Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Nest. Johnny here, and guys, in Arrakis, Dune Awakening with a brand new project. Something I've been super excited to bring here to the channel and to bring to the community. And what the hell is that, Johnny? The Sandway Stations Network. Who doesn't remember the feeling of starting Dune and it's just sand, and below the sand, there is like these big worms that kind of eat you alive? You guys know what I'm talking about? I'm sure you do. Yep, talking about it right there. And I was thinking, why not doing these kind of resting stations, these gas stations with a shelter, combine those two concepts on a free for the community area, where there will be water, where there will be fuel, where there will be vehicle components, a little bit of the basic things, but to help everybody out there that kind of needs it. You guys know, I decided let's bring it on. The idea is to have a multiplicity of stations all across Harmony. As far as I am aware, there is no materialization of this idea or concept in our server. As far as I am aware, if there is, please write on the comments and I'll correct the video. So I think we are the first attempting to do this here, and I will need you. This is supposed to be a community project. This is not about Johnny. This is not about the Desert Howlers. No, it's about Dune Awakening community. This community is beautiful. I've met some really great people out there. It's time for us, guys, to rally around and try to help the other folk. The people that actually that are starting the game that have no idea. So I'm counting on you. How can you help? Are you a builder? Just text me. Let's do it together. Let's build these stations together. The idea is to have these resting stations, these Sandway stations, all over Harmony. We are going to do the first one here in Kafash because that's my home siege. It's super easy for me to actually build it because I can just go to the headquarters right there and bring the materials. Let's go. Let's make it together. Let's help the new folks out there and let's make this project community alive. And I really wanted to do this also in the deep desert. You guys, let me know what you think, guys. So for the first location, as I was saying to you guys, it's here in Kafash, Siege Kafash, Harmony, and it's by the Anvil. It's right here. I already placed a little hut there. And I actually want to give a big thank you to T-Paul. It's a player from my guild that actually donated the first fifth to the Sandway Station Network. He's one of the finest gentlemen I ever met playing online games. He's a true Louisiana gentleman. So T-Paul, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate you, sir. So the idea, guys, as you guys can see, let me actually show it just like this. I already placed some stacking units right here. It makes some sort of an L. The location is tricky, but we are going to try to build pillars there to try to put the fueling area all the way up here at this level, give or take. And then we are going to try to see if in one of the sides, probably there, or even here in the back, we can build the shelter area, like a motel, right? So the idea is to have like Costco and a motel, right? Amazing. These locations spread all over the place that people see it and it's like, oh, there is like one of the Sandway stations, and can just stop, get fuel, get the vehicle component, parts, everything. Guys, there is just going to be just two rules. First of all, you can take whatever you want, but don't take more than what you need. And secondly, if you take something, just put something back, whatever it is. If you are taking something, just leave something else for the next person that's going to come here to try to get shelter or fuel. I will be supplying the first batch of things, and I'm going to try to supply as much as I can. But if you want to be part of this and if you want to help, just text me on Discord because I will need your help. We are going to have filters, water, power running all the time. So I will definitely need your help. Let's make this happen. I'm super excited about this, guys, because I would love to have something just like this if I was just starting Dune Awakening when I was starting, or whenever I was starting a survival game, right? Like, you feel that the community is alive, the community is engaged, the community cares about you. It's not just like a toxic game that nobody cares about anyone and you have no clue what's going on and everything is trying to kill you, right? Like, so I would be really happy with it. So I'm really excited to get this a go and actually start. So guys, in the previous building episode, you guys said that you wanted me to actually show the building. So I'll be speeding up the scene of me building, and let's get going. All right, guys, we had a little accident here. So I was trying to release some space to make the ramps, and what happened is that I accidentally destroyed the foundation. I was supporting the fifth that Paul had donated, and it destroyed the fifth. So this was really annoying, but because I have the best mates in my guild, Daemon Targaryen, one of the finest people too that I ever met online, the player that I've been playing the longest with here in Dune, he very rapidly jumped and he donated 1/5 to the Sandway Station community project. So thank you, D. You saved my life and you saved this episode too. All right, guys. So I'm gonna keep building, but before that, let me just show you, because sometimes accidents and these kind of things happen with a reason. So because of the way that Damon placed the 50s time, we actually ended up having more space. So I have a stacking unit on that chunk there, but I also have there. So what I was thinking is we can perhaps build like the motel shelter area right there, and all these could be the gas stations. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to start building again after this hiccup, and let's get going. Alright, guys, and I'm back. As I always say in building, first do the floor, and this is the area that we are working with. The floor is all done, and we have no stability issues. I made sure I made tons of pillars, and that's what's supporting half at least of the structure. So now that we have the floor, we need to start thinking how do we want to organize this. All right, so here it's where people will come with their buggies. The new players will come with their buggies, the people that need it. So I was thinking that what makes most sense to me personally, it's to do a whole row of gas stations starting from there all the way to here. In this section right here, I would like to have 1 to 3 landing areas, so people also could come refuel their ornithopters if they needed. And right here on this square that I didn't put the stone walls, I would like to have the shelter area, a simple building, just that people could they could take shelter and kind of sleep, the motel idea, where also they could get like the vehicle components, the water, the materials, all that. So I think that's what I will be doing. It's time to start laying some walls, guys. Let's get to it. guys, and I'm back. So let me explain. Let me walk you guys through. So in this area here, I was thinking that this could be some sort of a garage, like mechanic, right? Here we could have like vehicle parts. Over there, we're going to do the shelter area where we're going to put water and stuff like that. In here, I was doing the fuel stations itself. I'm trying for this building specifically, I am trying to use a little bit of the Arcanon, the Coam, and the Atreides. Here it would be the space for the fueling stations. There I tried to simulate if it was like this gas tank, this huge gas tank that are always on gas stations, and I played with these columns. I'm not very familiar with Coam and the observer set. It's actually the first time I'm using it a bit more in depth, but I'm enjoying it. It looks nice. My specialization is Atreides, as I told you guys multiple times. As you guys can see, I'm trying to figure it out, the water seal problem, because I would like it to be water seal. Like here it's water seal. I don't know why there. It was not the last time I checked. Let me actually check. Shelter. Yeah, here it just shelter. But there is water seal. I'll still have to figure that thing out. Anyway, guys, I also did two quite big hangars. I believe that we can easily take here at least 2 ornithopter scouts. So the new players that they just craft their ornithopters, or even players that are just flying and they are out of fuel, they can just land here, at least 2 people, bare minimum 2 people at a time flying, which is pretty good. But yeah, guys, we are getting really closer. I'm going to put more lighting. I'm going to put the water system working. I still don't have that. Here, I just made a roof, super basic building right here. I was thinking like, because I definitely want to have 1 floor of a bar area that people could just chill, and just stay there. And I also want to have one area of storage, where you could get some fiber or whatever, like those minimal things that people can just grab and get on the go, or basic gear, stuff like that. So I definitely want that. I'm wondering if I should do rooms. That was my original idea, but I don't want to get super tall, especially because there is no super complex architecture involved. But that's it. I also been doing some groceries in Arrakis. I also got more plastadium, spice, and all that, so we can get the spice generator running and fully running. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build the shelter area right there, and I'll think about like that big enough flight with the gas, because I definitely wanted something here on the middle just to take a little bit more of this empty space. But yeah, guys, it has been like it has been like 5 hours since I started, but this is what it's looking like. I'm really enjoying it. I'm particularly fan of the gas tank right there. What do you guys think? Write in the comments. I like it, although it looks a little bit like those grain silos. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but at the same time, it kind of looks like on a more Dune, modern futuristic thing, especially with those column supporters there, right there. So I think it looks really nice. Write in the comments what you think. Would you do that? What would you change? What should we change for the next Sandway station? But I'm going to go work on this building here then, and I am going to be working after on the water system, trying to get that thing running. So let's get going.
7 days later.
Alright guys, and I'm back, and it took way longer than what I thought you would, but I think it's pretty much done. And here's the entrance, here's the hangars. I already set it up the water too. Water is all working too. We're already producing. We have let me see. We have already 5,000. Not bad. I just put it starting. The water reservoir here at the station is 1 million, which is pretty good. Let me show you guys. Here's the beacon, and I was trying to put it quite tall so everyone could see from afar. And you know, like the new players and people that are just on their journeys, they know they see the beacon, they know that there is a resting place and a place for them to take shelter and refuel, which is precisely the goal. Here, guys, I put the garage. I collected some pieces. There are scouts that I went to Arrakis to buy. Here to send bikes, their buggies, and I think that's pretty much it. Here it's the gas stations, as I was showing to you guys. I already put some. I'm crafting like 100, so there should be plenty to fill them up all. That's what I'm going to do next. Let me just show you guys inside. So here I added a couple things. Water, here heal kits, spiced food and spiced drinks, fuel cells. I try to do one stack of each resource at least, just to get people start. I hope that people don't just come here and steal it all. I put some spice here too, silicon, plastone, duraluminum, everything. I put here some components too. I set it up the repair station that I thought was fundamental, and I had a couple chests here, guys, but I thought that would be more useful to have like the first setup of the more basic machinery, just to help everyone. Here we have water. People can just come inside, take the water and go. Here I think I put one steel suit. Yep. And people can just drop. I'm going to name these individually enough, but here these will be the donation boxes. I also finished up here the bar section. It's there is water, there is a table and a seating area for each faction. And let me show you the rooms as well, that I thought he ended up being pretty nice. The whole goal, guys, that's what I was trying to do here with the stations, and I started the episode by saying that independently of what guild you are, what faction you are, the stations here, they are supposed to provide shelter to everyone, and especially to everyone that's starting the game. And the Sandway Stations, they are a free neutral place for everyone. Here's a room, pretty simple, just put desks and beds. Another one. This one is Atreides, that one is Comb, this one is Arcanen, I think. So yeah, I did a couple rooms as well. And then here it's just where I have the water reservoir and the power. And I just need to come here like to refuel things, etc., or whatever it's needed. What else, guys? Here I deliberately did these to try to make it look smaller, cozy, more like a bar-like environment, you know, because the whole point is still trying to survive. I'm not trying to set it up a super complex in-game base for everybody. So I try to preserve and to respect that feeling. But now I'm going to go get the fuel cells that I had cooking, and I'm going to put them all in the chests on the fueling areas. So let's go. Guys, and I just filled it up. I will be making more. I just made 100, I believe. I'm not really sure, but I'll be making more, and I'll fuel it. And the gas station, do not of a sudden turn into Gas Station Simulator, which is a great game, by the way. I recommend it if you guys want to try. But that's pretty much it, guys. Let me just give you guys a sky view over it. The Sandway Station here in Kafash. It's the first one. I confess that it took longer than what I anticipated. I'm not going to be able to, I mean, it's not I'm not going to be able. I just think it's probably better if I don't just speed up everything, because I've been building now for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, for 9 hours. I think so. And so it would be a really long video even if I speed up everything. So I'm not going to to post, to do in the video, to edit every single bit of it, but I'll try to keep as much as I can to try to make the video and the experience as more pleasant for you as possible. So guys, this is pretty much it. This is the entrance here. Those are the hangars. That's the shelter, and that's over there. It's the fueling station. What do you guys think? And that's mechanic area, the mechanic section. So in terms of building, I think I would like for the next station to look a little bit more like survival. That kind of looks a little bit to me from the outside as and a 3D warehouse. So I think that in the next station that you guys will tell me where it should be, which siege, where. I think that on the next one we should probably do something slightly different in terms of architecture. It turned out to be way bigger than what I thought, originally, but that's good. Space, resources. I tried to put and to feed everything that I thought would be important for a new player, or for everyone that was just like in a rush. They don't know much about the game, whatever. And I put spice, I put everything. But this is a community project, guys. I need you all to help me take care of the stations, to build more stations. Let's build a network together, guys, because that's the whole point. Let's help the new players, let's help the people that are struggling and they don't have much, and let's actually show to the people outside of the Dune community what we can do and what Dune is truly about. Let's show the strength of our community. Can I count with you?
Let's go, Chad!
I hope so. Guys, don't take all the resources there. Remember the 2 rules. Don't take more than what you need, and if you take something, leave something too, alright? Let's create an ecosystem. Can we actually do it? Well, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video as much as I did. I really hope to see your support. I'm going to leave the Discord, my Discord, in the description, and I'm going to put it on the video right now. And just text me. Just let me know, like, hey, Johnny, I want to help. I'm good at building, or I have this, or I have that. So let's make this happen, guys. If you guys liked it, and if you wanted to support me on this journey, please hit the like button, subscribe, because we're going to bring so much more, and comment. What did you think? What would you improve? What would you change? I really think that this is really, really nice. I would like it as a solo player, so I hope that you guys do. Like button, please. You guys, take care. Subscribe.